Hey, Janice. Yo, Keith. What's happening, guys? Welcome to my Saturday hang. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. This is going to be kind of a regular thing from now on, I think. This works into my schedule better than the other show that I was trying to do. Thanks, Janice. Thanks for stopping in too. But thanks for letting me know how it sounds. I think I need to get a new interface eventually. Because getting the levels right is a little difficult, but it's not obviously not impossible. Yo, Martin, what's up, man? L&M Guitar Corner. Cheers, man. What's up, Zach Thong? Welcome in, bro. So I kind of got a little lost there. I just picked up the guitar about 5 minutes before the show started and just started jamming and just went live and didn't want to stop really, but I was having a good time. Yeah. Oh. Huh. I finally found the serial number on this guitar. I couldn't find it because Kiesel usually puts the serial number on the jack plate. And if they don't put it on the jack plate, they'll usually put it in the fretboard right here. But this one has it really hard to see engraved in the headstock. You can't even see it. It's like right here. It's right in between the two walnut pieces. There's a serial number etched in there. That's so funny. I'd never seen that before. Well, Janice, this interface I'm using is Laz's. It's not mine. So I could just give this to you with Laz's permission, obviously, and you'll have an interface and I'll buy a new one. Let's do that. What do you think? Okay, so we got 6 people in here so far. That's awesome. I want to go ahead and show you guys what I'm geeked on right now. Ryan Hall got a little sneak peek. Laz got to see it too. I'm not sure if Laz is in here though. But I got a new guitar on the way. Yeah, and I'm so excited about it. I know, Janice, but you're I don't know why you're so stuck on not using an interface. I don't know why that's such an issue for you. It's like it's the easiest way to do it. It sounds better. There's no reason not to. It's just I don't get your pushback on it. But yeah, let me go ahead and show the new guitar. I don't have it yet. It gets here Monday, so I'll have it real soon. Oh baby, here we go. Oh! Les Paul Jr. This is what I went for. I played one at Skips the other day, and I was like, "Oh crap! This is what I need to have in my life." It sounds so good, and it plays so nice. And I tried to buy it through Skips, but I didn't get approved for their credit, unfortunately. But Zounds approved me because they approve everybody, so I bought it through them. Blackjack, what's up, man? Cheers. Sorry, I get stuck playing. I'm just reading you guys' comments. But yeah, I got it's a 2024, comes with a hard case, the Brown Gibson hard case, and it's awesome. I bought it from Zounds, ZZ Zounds, ZZ Zounds, Zounds. Yeah, they do, no credit check financing, and my credit's not terrible, but I still didn't get approved for the loan at Skips. So, and I bought a few things through Zounds, and I've never had any issues with them. I've always had good experiences so far. So, and this guy gave it a 5-star A+ review. That's cool. Yeah, I went and played it the other day, and I was just like, oh dang, I need it. I need it. Oh, cool, dude. Put a Gibson P90 in it. That'll help. That's awesome. Yo, Sean Hockey, what's up, bro? Cheers, man. Thanks for coming in. They sound so good, and they're nice and light because there's nothing else in them. It's just slab body guitar. And I thought the burst on this was just beautiful. It almost has a gold look to it. I really thought that it just in person especially it looks really good. I was just a fan, and yeah, everything about it played perfect. The neck is chunky but not too fat where it's cumbersome. But I'm still having fun with this Kiesel, but it is likely going to go. Um, it's a tobacco burst. Ryan, thanks for asking. Yeah, it's a tobacco burst. Um, but yeah, it's one of the better looking tobacco bursts I've ever seen. Really, the teardrop shape and everything, and yeah, I'm excited about it. It gets here Monday, so hopefully before I go to work, because that would be not good if it didn't show up before I went to work on Monday. But it should. It should. So yeah, dude, I swear when I plugged it into the EVH 5150, and it just sounded like rock and roll, man. It just sounded like perfect. It sounded so good. I think the only thing I might change on it is put a bigger capacitor, an old oil filled capacitor in it, so I can get a little wider sweep on the tone knob, so it can make it even more versatile. And I think that's going to be the only change I make, truthfully, unless my tech says I should do something else. But I'm pretty sure he'll agree with me. He's been telling me to get a wrap tail Gibson for a long time. I just feel bad that I didn't buy it through them because I couldn't get approved for their financing. So I feel bad, but it just it is what it is, I guess. I thought about waiting to see if my Kiesel would sell and use that money, but it's like, no, I want to finance it so I can pay it off over a year. I don't want to pay a lump sum, you know? Yeah, they're very similar to the specials. Yeah, the specials have two soap bar P90s usually and two volume, two tone. So they're similar. Both slab bodies, you know, mahogany neck body. Yeah, no, I most likely will be keeping this one for a while. Yeah, and believe it or not, I do want to find guitars that I want to keep forever. I want to find that guitar that's just like never leaves, and I do feel like this could be one of them. But I say that a lot though too. So we'll see. But I dig it. Oh, got to see my guitars on Wednesday on a Zoom virtual meeting. Cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, and having a guitar like that, it really makes you play differently too, in a good way. I think it made me. I swear it had me playing with better feel. It just man, it's fun. I just had to have it, and brand new for $1,600. It's really not too bad. It's really not too bad. All black back, black gloss neck, obviously nitro finish all around. I like that it has the blank truss rod cover right off the bat. It doesn't say anything on it, which I like. That's the way I like a Gibson Les Paul to look, or an SG for that matter, is the blank truss rod cover. The no binding, I thought that maybe I wouldn't like the no binding, but that didn't bother me at all. It did not make it feel like a cheaper instrument to me. It felt premium. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I didn't buy it through the builder, but I bought it at the Kiesel Connect event. Laz and I went to the Kiesel Connect event in January, the same time as NAMM, and it was NAMM weekend. And And so yeah, when we were at that event, I placed an order with Chris Hong, and so I do have a Kiesel in the oven right now. So that's why this one's gonna have to go, because I spent money on this new guitar. It'd be stretching it to be able to keep this one. I might be able to, but it'd be stretching it. So um, I think it'd be smarter to just move this and be comfortable as far as money goes and not worry about it. That's the way I'm leaning, because the new Kiesel should feel very similar to this. Um, just be slightly different body shape, and it should be the fretboard radius I want and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that guitar. It should be cool. And it should be a cool little 1-2 punch with this guitar, the Tobacco Burst Gibson, and the Kiesel. It should be a good little combo right there. Let's see. Well, we ordered it in January, February, March, probably April, I would think. Yeah, so I think probably late April would be my guess, mid to late April, because that's 10 to 12 weeks is about what I think I was quoted. So yeah, mid to late April. So yeah, I think that's about the right time. All right, I'm gonna have a little more fun here. Hope you guys don't mind. I don't remember how that goes. There we go. I'll do an octopus next week. So that must mean, hang on. That must mean you don't know that the other half of my name is for my elephant. This is octopus. For that one, that's hard to show. And ears. Ears is for the elephant. Octopus is for my left arm. Ears is for my right arm. But I will have it. I'll have an octopus on there next time. Because yeah, Laz sent me a picture of an octopus to put on there. I'll do it next time. Yeah, I've always had a. Let's see. I'll put it this way. Elephants have always been symbolic in my life, and so that's why I got a tattoo of it. But I still think an octopus would make more sense. I just had those pictures on my computer already, so I just used them. Didn't spend enough time looking for a good picture. It was funny how you put that on the big ass elephant. It is a big ass elephant, no doubt about it. Man, I am really stoked on that junior, but I was having fun there. That was fun. I don't know if I want to see that, Ryan. It's supposed to be yin and yang, not one. Yeah, I took guitar lessons for maybe about a year or 9 months or so when I was first starting out, and I kind of, got some ground roots. And I just really paid attention to what he told me, and he kind of showed me some tricks on how to things that could, I could. It really has lasted me this long. He gave me tips on how to teach myself and stuff like that, and yeah, so it's like a combination of like a foundation that my teacher gave me, and then just running with that, because that was when I was 13, 14, something like that. What's up, Marshall Murray? Cheers, man. No, I wake and bake. No, I'm an all day smoker. I could, I take long breaks throughout the day, but it's like if I'm getting bored and I got, it's bugging me, and I'm like, don't have shit going on kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, and makes things a little easier. Yeah, yeah, I like a little wake and bake. Gets me ready for the day. Makes me know I'm awake. It's like it gets me out of the night shift. Wakes me up a little bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I always have something. I got like today. I just went to McDonald's and got a Coke because it's right next to my place, and I could just go to the drive-through and come right back home. And just, lazy, but shoot, that was my option this morning. Yeah, me too, man. I'm an animal lover for sure. I'm an animal lover for sure. I got my little buddy running around. Got my little buddy running around here somewhere. Nibbler. Nibbler, come say hi. We'll see if he comes around. He likes to hide and stuff, because he feels secure. Yeah, see, unfortunately, my tolerance is so high that it's like I can't smoke and then go drive, but 20 minutes after smoking, I feel like fine, normal. So, but also I grew up on dirt bikes. I was raised, I got put on a dirt bike when I was 4 or 5 years old, and I've been operating mechanical devices like that my whole life, so it's really second nature for me. Um, Not to say I can't make mistakes. I'm not saying that. But there's some really bad drivers out there, and I don't feel like I'm one of them. I take pride in my driving, and I put a lot of effort into it. Because I don't want to hurt anybody. That's what it's really all about, is getting to where you're going safely and not hurting anybody in the process, whether it's someone you're driving or someone that's out on the road, It's a very dangerous predicament. People can be killed pretty quickly, unfortunately. So it's good. I think it's a good, healthy respect that I have for that. Try to infuse coconut oil. I feel like I have. That sounds good. Here you go. You guys are making me want to have some. Jesus. I'm not going to do it on. I don't want to do it on video though. I feel weird about that. Because it's like, as much as I enjoy it, all my favorite moments in life have been sober. You know, I don't I don't enjoy it so much that it's like, oh, this is better than being. It's like I don't think it's better than being sober, but it's better than being sober and bored. If you're sober and bored, it helps you to kind of get out of that little rut, you know, for me. And but you know, I mean, I used to love playing basketball and I love playing guitar, but I can play guitar now, you know, when I'm smoking, and it doesn't really affect me like that anymore. Because it used to be, man, if I smoked and started playing, oh boy, no one wanted to hear that, you know. But now I'm so, you know, comfortable with it that it's not really a thing. That's so funny. It's so true though too. Yeah, I buy these little things. It's it's kicks ready to roll. It's pre-ground, but it's indoor flower and it's only like 15 bucks for a half ounce. So I just have a little bit of that and I'm good to go, you know. I used to have my card, but it expired and it's legal here, so I didn't really feel the need to. Um, when I don't have some, I'm cranky. I get cranky, so it's everybody wants me to have it. Truthfully, even if they don't think they do. I get too serious sometimes. I start thinking about, you know, because I think about all the problems in the world. I think about everything and that I can't control, and I just start getting upset. You know, or I'm smoking with, you know, I smoke a little bit. It's just like, oh, you can't control it. Let it go. You know, just let it go. No, it's not shake though. It isn't shake. It's pre-ground weed. So it's like they take it's nugs that they grind down in advance. Like it's not the shake. It seems like it would be shake, but it's not shake. But that said, it is probably more harsh than you know fresh sticky weed. Because it's not like it's not going to be as moist anymore because it's you know probably a little more dried out. So it is going to be a little more harsh, but it's not like leafy shake stuff. It's like it's good. It does the job. And what I like is that it's real easy. You just take a little pinch, put it in, you're good to go. You know, um, that's what I like, and it's so cost effective. I just can't. It's great. I like it, and I've always liked smoking out of glass. So um, I need to get a new one. This one's. I don't even want to save this one. I just want to get a new one. I had a really nice one that got stolen, unfortunately. Oh, California has the best weather, man. We were supposed to get rain yesterday and today, and it's like it rained for a couple hours last night, and that's it. It's like it's springtime for sure, and Great Lakes would be cool. I could see that being a cool spot to live. You know what I like about the Great Lakes? Whole area, the girls, man. I feel like there's so many good girls there. Like every girl that I'm like, "Hey, where are you from?" Like, "Oh, I'm from Michigan." Like, "Oh, damn it." Yeah, I mean, it rained a little bit. It is a little damp outside still, but it's like it seems like it's already over, and we're just gonna start getting some sunshine from here on out, hopefully. Because I want to get back to golfing. Laz and I were talking about going golfing this week, and I would like to do that. For real, Sean. You know. Uh, yeah. No, it's a thing. I think it's because you guys are close to Canada, so you guys get some of the reverberations from Canada. You know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Canada's got some good girls too. So does California. California has, but we have the full spectrum here. We got crazy ones. You got to sift through a lot. We got everybody here. Good one, Sean. I've never been to Connecticut, Janice. I wouldn't know about Connecticut. You should tell us about Connecticut. What's up in Connecticut? It's just another good vibration, right? Janice is the only thing in Connecticut. I've had this one for I don't know. I traded the Music Man for it maybe a month ago. Oh no shit! I didn't know that. That's cool, Zach. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, I do dig the green color. I'll show you guys. Okay, so I want to show you guys two things real quick. Um, oops, let me get rid of that. Uh, I'll show you. This is a guitar I want to spec out. This is kind of an eventually guitar because I had a 7 string that was spec'd out similar to this, but I wanted a 6 string version of it all, for a long time. So this is one that's I want to order at some point in my life, but it's going to be a while because look at that, $3,500 is each. But I want to build the guitar for you guys real quick, the one that that I ordered, just to show you guys um, give you an idea of what I ordered. If I haven't showed you guys already. Not that this shows, but oops, I reversed it anyway. Oh well, doesn't matter. It doesn't show up in the picture. Um, Trying to go fast here. Bam. So that's pretty much what it's going to be right there. That's going to be the new one. Sapphire blue, matching headstock, maple neck, ebony fretboard, swamp ash body. So yeah, this is it. So this one's it's a hum hum, HH. So yeah, that's going to be the new Kiesel. Basically, you can make 2 payments if you want, or you can make 20. It's up to you. That's kind of what's cool about Kiesel. Basically, the way it goes is you put 20% down. So let's say it's a $2,000 guitar, 20% down. Let's look at that breakdown. 1929, or I'll go back to the page. So 1929 is what I paid, or with total of the guitar plus tax and all that. If you go to the add cart, let's see if it'll subtotal. See, it's pay 20% deposit using partially. So that's what you want to do. Put 20% down. They'll only charge you $386, or it'd be right around $400 once tax and all that, and shipping and all that kind of stuff. And then you just have to pay the remainder by the time right. But you just have to pay the remainder by the time the guitar's done, which could be 10 weeks, it could be 8 weeks, it could be 20 weeks, depending on how extensive the build is. But yeah, the kind of the deal is like, give us 20%, we'll build you a guitar, and when it's done, pay us the rest of it. Yeah, Ryan, this is I kind of based it on the Ernie Ball a little bit. I kind of based it on the Ernie Ball a little bit because I felt like it was the right move. So we'll see. Yeah, it does remind me of the Ernie Ball a little bit. That's why I got a 10-inch fretboard radius on it, because that's what the Ernie Ball had. So I wanted something that reminded me of those. And but they're, I hate to say it, I didn't like the Floyd Rose as much as I hoped I would on the purple one, and on the blue one, the neck was a little bit thicker. So I liked the little bit thinner neck that was on the other one, and so it just wasn't quite right. So, life goes on. I don't know what to say. I'm having fun still, so that's all I care about, really. Just keep having a good time. Keep music fun, keep music happening, and I gotta say, guys like Glenn Fricker really do make me happy, because like he's really passionate and he's really into what he does. He might not be the most scientific person out there, but he believes what he says, you know what I mean? And he cares. He cares. And but what's funny is, like, I don't think he understands, some of us, how addicted we are, like how hardcore we are about music and gear and sounds. And he's like, look, these sound basically the same, and we're sitting there like, they don't sound the same. I mean, they sound very similar, sure, and would an audience member that's not a musician, would they necessarily care? Probably not, sure. But you can't just tell people that but you can't just tell people they're not hearing that stuff that they're hearing, and it's like, I like Glenn too. He's a really, like, he's just he's a funny guy. He cracks me up. He makes me laugh. But it's like, I mean, look at these big old ears I have. You see how big my ears are? They got to be good for something. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to guitar playing every day. I've listened to guitar playing my whole life. And, and trust me, I mean, miking up a speaker is super important. Super important. But I mean, when I found this Keeley AT Mod pedal, it totally, like, it was what I was looking for this whole time, and I wasn't getting that before. And it's like, that I didn't change anything else in my setup but that pedal, and it changed the whole setup for me. So it changed my whole sound. And I don't know what a guy like him would say to something like that. Like, well, I didn't change the speaker, I didn't change the mic placement, I changed the pedal, and it made a world of difference. So I don't know. I want, but I'm with them on, like, the giant tube amp thing. You don't need 50 different tube amps to get the job done. I'm with them on that kind of idea. But anyway, yeah, no, it's funny. He finds a new way to spin it every day too, which is hilarious to me. Like, he says a lot of the same stuff, but just spins it a different way every day. It's just like, he cracks me up. Well, like I said, he's into it, which I'm never going to fault someone for being into it. I that's what you hope for, is people to be into it. I hate this, and I hate the age of I don't care, of who cares, whatever. I don't care, who cares? Fuck that mentality, man. Care. Make shit happen. Make shit better. Care. I think I think it's a better world to live in if everybody cares a little more. No, mic placement's really important. It is. Like my mic stand got moved, and I was like right before I went live, and I was like, oh shit, I need to move that back where it was because it just wouldn't have sounded good. And truthfully, you guys have given me all the feedback the whole way, and you guys have told me that I've never sounded better, and that's because I got my mic placement proper. I was using the same microphone without proper placement, and it wasn't sounding that good. And when I placed it properly with the proper stand, it made all the difference. And you guys have given me that response. So it's like Glenn's not wrong about a lot of stuff, but there's some stuff he's wrong about. Pickups matter, pedals matter, the whole signal chain matter, everything matters. Yo, Rody, what's up, man? Everything in the signal chain matters. It's just to what degree. Just to what degree. Dave Mustaine V. Dave Mustaine, man. I just wish he wasn't living his whole life like in bitterness about Metallica. It's like, dude, just get over it. Live your life, But I mean, that's how big Metallica was, though, or is. And just the idea of missing out on that, gave him some problems. I'm not going to say it ruined his life or anything, but it gave him some problems. He was a bitter man there for a while. I don't know if he still is, but and I know he had a bout with cancer and got over that, and I hope he is truly over that because that's scary stuff. Always hoping the best for someone going through something like that. You never know when that kind of thing can grab you. It's scary. I don't think I showed everybody here today, so I'm gonna show my new guitar that I'm getting on Monday. Les Paul Jr. Gibson Les Paul Jr. vintage electric guitar with case. Look at that, $133 a month. That's not too bad. That's what I paid, and with tax and everything, it was like 140 or whatever. Totally worth it, IMO. But yeah, just simple, straightforward guitar, and trust me, they sound so good. They sound so good. Like, you can't believe how good they sound when you're playing them. You're just like, really? This is the sound of rock and roll that I've been missing. This is the sound. And you get that sound with the Les Paul, full fat Les Paul too, I guess, but it's different. I don't know. You'd have to play it. Everybody's welcome to play it. Yeah. Yeah. But dude, I mean, if that's what it is, that's just ego, you know? That's just ego. That is funny, Rody. Yeah, I've bought a few things off Zounds, and they approve me every time. So here we are. But yeah, no, it gets in here on Monday. I was really surprised that they gave me free 1 day shipping. Free overnight essentially. I don't know where it's coming from. I need to look that up, but it's going to be here Monday, supposedly. I don't know how they're going to get it here by Monday. I guess FedEx Air or something. Oh. It just reminded me that, like, when you guys are talking about biggest problem, my guitar playing, That old man that's trying to learn guitar and he keeps banging on his hand like, oh, damn it. That shit cracked me up. You think you're mad at you think you're hard on yourself, man. Jesus. Oh, had me dying. Yeah, that's gonna be my all around guitar for especially for gigging and stuff like that. I don't see why I wouldn't use that as my number one. Um, especially if I'm playing, bluesy stuff or whatever. Um, I think it's gonna be perfect for everything. Bluesy rock, and I could play whatever on that thing. It felt pretty good. Felt pretty good under the hands. I hope the one that I get from Zounds feels just as good. I am gonna be picky about it. I'm gonna when I get that guitar, it better be pretty perfect, because the one that Skips was, and I really fell for it. So it better be pretty close to perfect, which I'm sure it will. I have confidence that it will. Man, I'm glad I finally did it, and it's like I went with a real Gibson, and I thought about cheaping out and buying something and like, oh, I can, do this, do that. I'm like, no, man. I was like, let me try that one. Let me try that one. Because it's just been calling to me too ever since it came into the skip shop. Every time I go in there, I see it. I'm like, I should try that one of these times. And I finally did. And I'm like, yep, that's the one. That's the one. But I didn't get approved for their financing. So I just went to Zounds. I feel kind of, bad about that or whatever, but it just is what it is, really, because I wasn't approved for their financing. I've been working on my credit. My credit's not bad anymore, but they said they couldn't approve me because my credit history is not long enough. I'm like, I'm 35 years old. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, I do, Sean. One gets here Monday, and then I got the Kiesel in the works. But that's what's nice about Zounds, man. Just easy financing. It makes it tough to turn down deals like that. And it comes with a really nice Gibson case, the same Gibson case that the big boys have, the full fat Gibson Les Pauls have. Which, I mean, it is a full fat Gibson Les Paul, but you know what I mean? The full fat one, the one with the top and everything. Yeah, Sean, that's why I kind of need to get rid of this one, It's not because I don't like it. Oh no. What's the Strat? What kind of Strat did you get? I saw this thing the other day. Ooh, Cardis are cool. Dang, I didn't know that. American Standard 95. I do like SGs a lot too. Zounds didn't have an SG Junior, otherwise I would have been considering that. But I think the Les Paul Junior is going to be perfect. I think it's going to be really nice. Because it's like it just doesn't. It's light and it's easy to play, but it doesn't feel cheap, and it feels it just felt great, and I love the look of it. So I'm excited about it. Yeah. Oh, what I was going to say is I've read this article or heard someone talking about this. Or I can't remember which. Someone was saying that guitar players have the same like hand-eye coordination as jet fighter pilots because we're using we're having to be accurate with our fingers to a certain level, and I found that interesting. I wonder if that's true. I was wondering if anybody else had ever heard that before. I have good hand-eye coordination, so maybe. I don't know. I always wanted to be a fighter pilot, but my eyes are terrible. If my eyes were decent, I could have done it because I was in great shape and I was really competitive, and but my eyes were just terrible. Are terrible. Don't get me wrong, they're still terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel as old as I am, and I feel plenty old already. And my birthday's in September too, Rody. I'm a September 25th birthday. I was born on a Sunday. God took the day off when he made me. Oh, no shit, Martian. That's awesome. My dad and my grandfather both worked on planes in the Air Force. That's cool, man. Yeah, so I've sat in the cockpit of an F-15 before, went through the flight controls and stuff. That was really cool. I've been in an SR-71. Oh, cool. Man, so many coincidences today. That's cool. But yeah, my dad retired out of McClellan Air Force Base, and well, I guess technically out of Beale Air Force Base, and my grandpa retired out of McClellan Air Force Base. Oh, dang, Zach, that's cool. September 20th birthday. And my dad's uncle was in the Korean War. I was just visiting him, and he showed me a hat from the Korean War that he still had. It's from 1950. He was like 15 years old when he joined the military. His dad signed for him, I guess. I was close to going into the military. I really was. I had a friend that went into the Marines, and him and I were training for it together. And I had, I had a life. I had a girlfriend. I had friends, and I didn't want to throw it all away. And hindsight's 2020. Maybe I should have, but maybe not too. Who knows? It is what it is. Yeah, it is a song. A song, Sean. A song, Sean. We're so close yet so far away. It's deep, man. It's deep. That's funny. We can start lining all our birthdays up. Whole month of September will be taken up. Huh. Army would have been cool. Yeah, I wanted to go to the Marines. I wanted to, even though I consider myself a somewhat smart person, I wanted to, not to say that Marines are dumb, but you don't necessarily need an education to become a Marine, especially a grunt. And I kind of wanted to become a grunt in a way, just a dog. And I was ready to do that, but made the decision not to, essentially, you know. But I had the mentality for it. I had the mindset for it. Just wanted to, you know, be the one on the ground making decisions, you know. But that just became a, you know, a thought. No, and you know, when I say like, because I can I have an idea how brutal it is. So it's like when I say all this, I say it with the redeeming qualities of it being that you're, you know, doing something for the greater good, you know. Hopefully, we all pray that that's the case. Oh, dude, that sucks. Yeah, it would have changed a lot. I mean, imagine me, this guy, as a Marine. Can you imagine that? I don't think so. I'm okay on this side, but at the same time, I think you know it'd be a different world for me if I went that route. But anyway, guys, I'm getting to rambling on about stuff. Um, I'm not even gonna play you guys out today, as we're already over time. I'm just gonna let this one go. You guys rock. I uh, I might do a surprise live show when I get the Gibson on Monday. Um, Gomer Pyle had that end. I had that work out for him. um, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, you guys rock on, everybody. I'll show off the new guitar next week sometime. Definitely have it for the next Saturday show. But Laz and I are planning on get together sometime this week, so maybe you'll see me over on his channel. But you guys all rock on. I'll see you guys in the chats. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. Laters.